the best voice you have, you're not serving. You're not serving. You're not serving the Lord. A servant does not serve to be promoted. Don't serve tirelessly, very well, and saying, I'm serving because I want to be promoted. No. Serve in humility, for the rewards are from the Lord. Amen? A servant does not serve to enrich himself. A servant is not serving to enrich himself. You are not serving to enrich yourself. He seeks the well-being of those he is serving. In other words, you are serving to make the people who are behind you the better, the best than they are. You are building them up to be the best even than you. That is the servanthood heart. Amen? Don't serve seeking the well-being of those, of yourself, but you are seeking the well-being of these other people. When you are leading, you are a servant leader. You want to see the best in this, especially these young people. I have a cry for you, the young people. I just want to see you growing, especially those who are in ministry. I will even plead with pastors. I wish Pastor Pablo was here. I wish he invited all these young people. These people are very influential. I wish he called all the young leaders to just fill this hall. I will be clapping and clapping. Amen? We want to make them better. We don't want to die with ministry or we die with these giftings, you know. We want to make them grow better and better, so that when we are stepping like this, they are going. Amen? So please, pastors, bring them to me. Now that you know me, bring these young people to me. And we will see how your church will grow. Even your village will grow. And please, the mothers and the pastors, the leaders of this area, invest more in these young people. Please don't see them walking around and say, these are spoiled nowadays. They are staying on the internet. They're too much in technology. Why are you saying that? And the Lord has given you the responsibility to take care of them. That's why we are accountable. So let's build them up. So let's serve them as servants so that they don't run away from us. That's what we want to talk about. Don't seek for your well-being, for your enriching yourself. When they see that, they're very sharp. When they see that, they run away. Pastor, I might even speak Swahili. Pastor Najipenda, he wants just to grow himself. You see now he's growing, he's going. We are going in trips and we leave them behind. We are going for conferences and we leave them there. I'm sorry about that. You say that you'll have some enemies. I like having enemies, but hitting the nail on the nail, on the head. Please, when you are going to conferences, you are invited in conferences, even in these international global conferences. Go once. Next time when I say bring 2, 3, bring your 2 young people. Bring them. When they come next year, I say bring 5. Bring the others. Build them up. Let's not just be ourselves. Seeking for our well-being, not other people. That's not servanthood leadership. Seek the well-being of these people. Amen? Build them up. Amen? A servant does not serve according to his will. We don't serve according to our will. We are God-sent. God chose us, entrusted us with his people, not our members, not our church. God called us and trusted us with his people, so let's serve according to his will. He does not, we are not supposed to serve according to our own understanding, but according to God's will. We are not hired. Are we hired? Do we need any pay from our service to God? But we are expecting rewards from heaven. Amen? So let's serve according to God's will. Amen? So what are these lessons that we are learning from this servanthood leadership? According to John 13, 1 to 17. These are some of the lessons that we can draw from that passage. Number one, leadership is not being a boss. Leadership is not being a boss, where you are sitting and waiting to be served and to be pampered. That's not leadership. That is bossing. Amen? You're in the church, you say, bring me this, you bring me your... They're just serving you. You are bossing in the church. You're not being humble enough like Jesus did. Amen? Leadership is not seeking attention, but giving attention. You are giving to anyone attention. Anyone that is coming for your counsel, for your advice, for your counsel. Listen to them. God has entrusted us with these people because He knows through us He has their solutions to life. Through us, as servants of God, He has a solution to the people we are leading. So, please, let's give them attention. Don't push them out. The young people are running in churches because we are not listening to them. We are not giving them attention. You say that you people, you are supposed to go away. These people are looking for role models. They are looking for mentors. They are looking for counselors. But you are pushing them away. So when we push them away, where do they go? And there is a problem. They are not settling in one church. They come in your church, when you push them away, they also want to try another one. This pastor is not, you are not taking care of them. They go to another church. They are looking for a mentor. But we are not availing ourselves. They move, they go. Now when they feel they are tired, they go in the world. What will the world push them to? Where? May God help us to give them attention. May God help us to lead His people according to His will. Amen? So those in leadership must be humble enough like Jesus. He was humble enough to just sit down and imagine someone just washing your feet. If you told anyone to do that right now, he'll be like, yuck, your feet are dirty. So how do I start? And who are you? Yuck, you cannot do that. But Jesus, humble enough, He went down and washed His disciples' feet. That's what we mean by servanthood leadership. Amen? So leaders must be active and serve more. We must be very active and serve more. So what happens when they are serving you? Are you active? What happens when they are there? You tell them, bring this. You know I'm now your pastor. I'm your leader. I'm the head of this department. Do this for me too. So are they serving you? You are serving them. Please, let's be active and serve more. A leader should serve willingly, with pleasure in his heart, without grudging or merely for pay. You don't need to complain, grumbling all the time. No, these people, they are not even listening. These people are not doing what? These people. God has trusted us to lead. Why are we complaining? Why should we go to, like David used to go, Moses could go and you just kneel down and tell God what you want. Show me the way on how to lead your people. And He will show you the way. Amen? So we should not be complaining. If we complain, let me tell you, in the house, we keep complaining. When you are leading your family, you are complaining. Your children will be complaining. Your wife will be complaining. So who is failing in the house? The leader. Amen? So as a leader, we should not complain. We should serve willingly and with the pleasure in our hearts, happy to serve. Amen? A leader should give greater service than what he was paid to do. Any servant should serve above the pay value. I'm talking about those who are paid. I know some pastors, you are given something. When you are serving in a bigger church, you are given something. So if you are given that, whatever you are given is just to appreciate you. But remember, the best and the great reward comes from our God. Our God. We serve according to His will. Amen? A leader should insist on serving even when those to be served are not comfortable with it. In the case of Peter, Peter wasn't comfortable. You know, I know, Pastor, Professor, when this young lady will say they might want to, you want to give them some water and they say, oh, you want to serve them. They say, no, Pastor, let me serve you, let me serve you. They are not comfortable for you to serve them. But that's what we are called to do as leaders. Humble ourselves and serve them. Let's serve them. Let's be friends to them. I'll talk about that. A leader should insist on serving, even when those who are served to be served are not comfortable. We will serve you with tea, we will serve you whatever you want. Humble enough like Jesus Christ. Amen. So for us to offer servanthood leadership, I'll say these points. We need to put ourselves in the shoes of others. For us to serve or to offer servanthood leadership, we need to put ourselves in the shoes of others. Identify with them and their situations. It will be easier for us to impact them. When you, the young people, I'm in love with the young people. When they are coming to us with their problems, or anyone else, even members in the church, they want to come for counseling. You know, first you have to put yourself in their shoe, understand them, give them an ear to listen to what they have. You will only know how to tackle the situation or solve that situation when you hear what somebody has and put yourself in the same shoe. We normally say like the children, if you want to teach them or know them well, be like them, fit in their age group, right? So listen to people first. Listen to them. Understand them. Understand their problem, the source of their problem. It will be easier for you to solve what they are going through. Amen? So let's avail ourselves. Like pastors, you know, we have offices. Sometimes we have some offices, and there are some days we are doing services. There are some days we are supposed to have counseling, right? Sometimes people come for counseling. And there are so many things that are happening. We are enclosing ourselves so much in offices, and we are putting secretaries and people who are telling them, no, they are not there. Pastor is not there. Who is that one coming? Tell her I'm not here. No, I don't want to. And you know, you could be the person who is giving a solution to someone who is thinking of going to commit suicide just at that time. And this person, when he comes to you, the secretary tells you, and you say no. He's waiting. The person is going to commit suicide. They just want that one counsel from you as a leader. And we are enclosing ourselves in that office. We are not availing ourselves for the service of God. We are enclosing so much ourselves in those rooms, and we give condition to our secretaries. May God help us to be good servants. Amen? We should avail ourselves so much that we are there for people. We are there to save the lives of God's people, because we will be accountable when we meet our God. Amen? We need to humble ourselves before God. That is according to 1 Peter 5:6. We need to humble ourselves before God. to be termed as the servant leader, we need to be humble enough before our God. It's according to 1 Peter 5.